So Dr. Fanaroff, what advice do you have for trainees who would like to follow in your footsteps and study either behavioral economics or do other randomized control trials?
I think that the best advice that I can give is that this is possible. You just have to first get the requisite skills and train in your training program to do it, and second, just follow your dreams, follow your hopes, and go for it. So in my training, I was at the Duke Clinical Research Institute for 2 years. I had a dedicated research fellowship. I spent 2 years, I got a master's learning how to do clinical research and clinical trials. I was involved in clinical trials as a fellow. I was involved in outcomes research as a fellow. I learned the benefits and challenges of different study designs and how to do it, and how to do this type of research from a theoretical standpoint as well as a practical standpoint. And then there really there's no substitute for doing it though, and for sort of being involved in clinical trials. I think what you realize when you do it is that it's really it's a series of 1,000, 1,000,000 tiny decisions that you have to make about the direction of the trial, which I think is what draws me to doing clinical trials, draws me to doing clinical research. And I think that's been what I've learned from doing it. And then the second, I guess the other thing is that so much of this is serendipity and making sure that you are open to opportunities that present themselves. I didn't think I was going to be a behavioral economist. I thought I was going to do, I hoped I was going to do clinical trials, sort of standard clinical trials of pharmaceuticals and devices. And I got to Penn and that's what was there, and that was the opportunity that was there, and I knew I wanted to do clinical trials, and it was just an opportunity to jump on. So I think that's the advice is develop the training, develop the skills, and then be ready to jump on opportunities that are interesting, even if they don't align with exactly what you thought you were going to do. And then the last bit, I'm an interventional cardiologist as my day job, and what I'm obviously this study has nothing to do with interventional cardiology, but I think that there's certainly advantages to having your research sort of work synergistically with your clinical day job, but it doesn't have to be that way. You can be an interventional cardiologist that does research. You can be an interventional cardiologist that has NIH funding and AHA funding, and you just have to make sure that you get this training, get the skills, have the support from your institution.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. For more videos like this, please check out our YouTube channel at FITsOnTheGo and follow us on X at FITsOnTheGo. Thank you.